Was it the smile, so full of paternal pride, that made me blind to the knife poised at my back? I had just secured the seed funding for Ethera, my AI-driven healthcare platform, a dream forged in countless sleepless nights, and the first person I called was Elias Thorne, my mentor, my confidant, the man who'd guided my every step. His congratulations felt like a warm embrace, a testament to our shared triumph. Little did I know, it was the prelude to my downfall. The strategic pivot meeting, orchestrated by Elias, felt subtly off. He praised my vision, yet meticulously dismantled my core team, replacing them with his own experts. He assured me it was for scalability, for the greater good of Ethera. His logic was impeccable, his delivery reassuringly firm. I, naive and trusting, saw only his wisdom, failing to notice the tightening noose disguised as an embrace of efficiency. Each removal felt like a piece of myself being chipped away. The anomalies started small. Delayed data access, omitted from crucial calls, my input subtly sidelined. I attributed it to the chaos of rapid expansion, the growing pains of a successful startup. Elias, ever the comforting presence, dismissed my concerns as natural anxieties, a founder's paranoia. He offered reassurances, a steady hand on my shoulder, while silently, relentlessly, he was isolating me, eroding my authority, preparing the ground for his final strike. The board meeting was a blur of legalese and betrayal. Elias, with a practiced ease that chilled me to the bone, presented evidence of my alleged incompetence, my erratic leadership. He had twisted every setback, every strategic decision, into a narrative of my unsuitability. The very investors he introduced me to now nodded along, their gazes cold and condemning. I watched, helpless, as Ethera, my creation, my soul, was ripped from my grasp. Elias wore a mask of regret. They voted me out. The words echoed in the sterile boardroom, each syllable a hammer blow to my chest. Elias, now CEO, offered a commiserating hand, a hollow apology for difficult decisions. His eyes, however, held a flicker of triumph, quickly masked, but not before I caught it. That flicker ignited a spark within me, a cold, burning resolve. The pain of loss morphed into a searing need for justice, for retribution. This wasn't just business, it was personal. For months, I nursed my wounds in solitude, replaying every interaction, every kind gesture from Elias. The pieces clicked into place, forming a horrifying mosaic of calculated manipulation. He hadn't just stolen Ethera, he had meticulously planned it from the very beginning, cultivating my trust, nurturing my ambition only to harvest it for himself. The depth of his deception fueled a relentless drive. I would not just reclaim my company, I would dismantle his empire. I started by cultivating a network of disgruntled former employees, the experts Elias had so readily discarded after they served his purpose. They had seen the true Elias, the ruthless operator beneath the mentor facade. Each whispered secret, each piece of internal documentation, became a weapon in my arsenal. We worked in the shadows, a ghost company building around the ruins of my former dream, fueled by a shared hunger for vindication. Our target, Elias's Achilles heel, his public image, his carefully constructed persona of ethical leadership. We leaked damaging reports of Ethera's compromised data security under his tenure, a direct result of his cost-cutting measures. We exposed his predatory acquisition tactics, his history of crushing competitors. The financial markets began to stir, investors grew wary. The walls of his carefully built fortress started to crack, one strategic leak at a time. The coup de grace came during a live industry conference, where Elias was set to announce Ethera's next big venture. Just as he began to speak, an anonymous feed hijacked the screens, playing a compilation of his private calls, his true intentions laid bare, his contempt for his own team, his disregard for patient data. His mentor-like voice, now a viper's hiss. The room erupted into chaos, his face, contorted in shock, was priceless. Ethera plummeted, its reputation shattered. Investors pulled out, lawsuits mounted, and Elias Thorne, once the revered mentor, was publicly disgraced, stripped of his power, his fortune, and his legacy. I watched from afar, the bitter taste of betrayal finally replaced by the sweet, cold satisfaction of justice served. The company, my company, was in ruins, but from the ashes, a new, stronger Ethera would rise, built on honesty and true innovation, not deceit.